Hey friends, okay, we're talking art today. I'm super excited. So let's get started. Hello friends, my name is Christy Clover if you're new to my YouTube channel, and I am a homeschooling mom of 5, and I'm going on my 10th year of homeschooling, believe it or not. But I'm really excited to be doing this homeschool how-to series for you, and we're starting off with art. Believe it or not, we're starting off with art. I have had so many different questions, and it is the one thing I have not talked about on my blog. I have a lot of resources over on my blog. You can go to christyclover.com/homeschooling or /resources and see a lot of different resources that I have for you over there. But I'm going to go through some of my favorite books for teaching arts, as well as some supplies and some tips on how to organize it, because I love organizing. If you guys don't know that already, I have a course called the Ultimate Homeschool Organization Course, which I'll link below. I'm going to link everything below, so do not fear, but I'm going to show you how to not only organize it, but how to store it as well, and how to display it. There's lots of different fun ways to do it. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to be going through a lot of different books, a lot of different supplies, and a lot of different things. You're probably thinking, what? Slow down. So just know that I have everything linked below in the little show notes or the little description underneath this video. I'll have some things that I'll link above with special links that will take you to special spots, like the link I'm going to put up that takes you to the blog post that goes along with this specific video. There's going to be a page set up for a homeschool resource for you that is going to be called How to Homeschool. So if you go to christyclover.com/how-to-homeschool, that will take you to the entire series, and you'll be able to just pick which one you want. So this one is art. So let's get started with the art. Okay, so first we're going to talk about homeschool curriculum that you can actually have with art. A lot of different co-ops, as well as classical conversations, a lot of different just homeschool groups tend to use Moan Art, and I'll link that right here. It's not a book that I own, but it is a book that I recommend. They have a very classic style. We take a lot of art classes in our co-op, and the teachers actually use a style that's very similar. You tend to draft it out, use a Sharpie, and then color in the inside. But there's lots of different types of things you can use. Of course, there are ways to supplement and find art teachers in your area, but some other great books that we've used bits and pieces through the years. I have some very artistic kids, and out of my 5, I have 3 that are really into, actually 4. Really, it's just my oldest who does not seem to be as interested in his art as he used to be, but he still takes it. He still does some. But the first one I wanted to tell you about is God and the History of Art. This is a really neat book. It actually goes through and shows you stories, tells you background, gives you information about the different artists. So I do like this one. It comes with different cards to write. Like sometimes they'll actually have you doing projects with it. So there's like a student pack that comes with it as well. There's book 1 and book 2. There might even be book 3. I just don't own book 3, but I own 1 and 2. So that is one. Another one you may have heard of before is I Can Do All Things. This is a fabulous drawing program. I recommend this one for younger kids. The God and the History of Art, kind of you want to make sure they're probably around 3rd or 4th grade before you start that one. Maybe even 4th and 5th. This one is really cute. It's very basic. You learn some really basic art techniques, like it starts with how to draw straight lines. So this was a really great one. Again, this one comes with a student pack as well. So you've got some, hard, like cardstock type of paper that comes with it with drawing things. So here is a great thing. I showed you 2 curriculum. Let me show you a couple other fun, unique things that I have used through the years as kind of our art curriculum. One of my favorite books is the Usborne Art Book. Or the Art Treasury, sorry, I'm not saying it correctly. What's so fun with this particular book, again, this is, okay, if I had to pick favorites, this is probably it. This one is very fun because it goes through and it introduces kids to different art forms, different art styles. I'm trying to find my favorite one on here for you. But when you are going through, it actually shows you step by step how to create your own masterpiece. It tells you a little bit about the artists that you are going to be learning about as well. We have like cat paintings, which my daughters love this one, but all kinds of really fun things. So even just different styles. So this is a favorite of mine. I highly, highly recommend this one. And one tip, okay, ready? Because again, I'm the organizing girl. I'm the homeschool organizing person. So go to homeschoolorganization.com and you will see more about that. But anyway, this is the one I was trying to show you, is that they even show you how to do that particular one. But again, like this one I highly recommend, but as far as organizing for it, what I do is I pick out the projects I'm going to be doing for the school year, and then I get all the supplies and I either put them in a big Ziploc or I just keep them all in a bin, kind of like this bin, and I just kind of keep all of the supplies in one spot so that when it comes time for art and not putting things away, wow, I can do it. But when it comes time for art, then everything's in one spot and I don't have to go searching. Sometimes I'll put them in a bin and just kind of keep the bin underneath, like in a closet or underneath something like a table. So just know that you can keep all your art supplies in one spot. So my favorite. Next, another really fun one is making amazing art. This is another really cute one. Oh, this is the other one. Okay, this is probably number 2 favorite. It's really fun too. This one goes through and it shows you different styles again and shows you how to make different styles. I think this is the bubble wrap one that my kids really liked. You do, is this it? Let's see, I should have done it ahead of time. They'll show you different ways. They teach you different information, but another really great book to check out. For your little ones, love this. Look, see, this is how much I love it. I have all these little notes in it. This is I Can Make It Myself, and this is Bible Story Crafts. So this is going to probably come up in the How to Homeschool Bible as well. This is a fun supplementary art art book that you can use to have crafts that go along with the story that you're doing. And it has all these really fun little programs. So you've got a little Jonah project, and it shows you how to do it, and just really adorable art projects that go along with whatever you're studying in the Bible. So think of this one when it comes time for Bible as well. Okay, next up are the how to draw books. There's a ton of fun ones. Again, this is, I don't mean to be like talking all Usborne, I'm not a rep, but now I'm going to be contacted by every Usborne rep out there. It's okay, I can't do it. But this is, you can still get the book through me. Just click on the link I'm putting below or in the blog post. But this book is a great one. They have a whole series, how to draw animals. They have how to draw people. There's a few other ones I couldn't find them. They're around the house. That is how much we use them. But really cute books and very simple, and shows kids just basic shapes and how to draw them. But this is one of my daughter who is 5. This is one of her favorite books, and she has figured out how to do some really amazing things using this. Then there are the 1, 2, 3 books. And there's different series, how to draw cartoon wildlife, how to draw dinosaurs, all kinds of things. And again, they just kind of take you step by step on how to do those. So that's another one, how to draw. Yet another really good one. What was cute is that, let's see if I can find the page. My daughter, Caitlin, she is 3, and she was going through, oh yeah, see, she's just drawing her own stuff in here. She was actually coloring in here, and then she was driving poor Ashton crazy. But how to draw is really cute. It is like draw a circle, as you can see, like draw a circle, draw this, draw that. I mean, it just shows you all the different steps. Super easy. So again, really great starter one. And honestly, I need something like, so I say starter, and I mean starter at any ager. That is this kind of book. Now let's get creative. Some other fun ways to create art. I found this and fell in love with it. I had all 3 of my youngest kids working on this with me. So the 3 youngest kids and me, because I was having so much fun. And this was a great way to teach colors, to teach numbers, because it's kind of a mosaic in the way that they do it. So all the number 1s are red or certain colors. So we were telling Caitlin at 3, okay, find the number 1 and put a red square on the square. And they matched it up, and you make these amazing masterpieces. And it became this really fun thing we were all doing together. And it just became a fun project. And I will warn you, I thought, oh, this will be a great project to do over several weeks. Oh no, we did it in a matter of like nights. I think we finished them in like 2 or 3 nights. Yeah, it was that much fun. Like the kids were just like, let's do it again. Here's an organizational tip for you. Do it on a blanket. Spread a blanket out and do it in one spot. Tell them to keep all the pieces in one spot, because it does get a little messy, because sometimes when you pull off the little sticker, the backing comes off, and then you just end up with backing everywhere. So that's my little note. about this one. That's a fun one. The other thing I wanted to mention are dot arts, right? You guys have discovered dot art. Super cute, little dart paint things. You can do all kinds of different things. This one's a learning one. I love this for phonics and for numbers, but they actually have, okay, now you're gonna see my secret. So great for dot art, but the paper is thick enough, it's great for painting as well. So we have tons of these books around the house, and the girls love painting them. The boys, when they, well, my 9-year-old will sometimes, he won't do the dot art, but he'll sometimes paint pictures out of here. Well, he just turned 9, so I should give him that benefit. He's like, Mom. Before I move on, I wanted to show you. So like, see, this is a little art project she did, and that's just from that book that I was talking about, but you can actually just go through and they can paint it. Another very fun, creative thing is to do the mosaics like this, and I'll link it below because off the top of my head, I can't remember the name of this one, but it's really fun. Again, they have shapes and colors that they're working with, but it's a fun little sticker art project that they enjoy doing. And we've been using this for years. It's fun for girls, fun for boys. It's a really great project. Kind of last on my list of things is just find books. All the, drawing, coloring. Coloring is the in thing right now. So I do have a Sanity Savers for Moms coloring book. So if you want to check that out, you can check that out. But this coloring book, or really any coloring book, my friend Rachel Swanson has a new coloring book out, and it's for adults and kids, and you can work them to, you can sit down and color together, which is such a cute idea, and I'll link that right here. But this is a really great book to check out because then you can do a little art project together, but really anything. This is like dollar store. Anything will do because it works on their fine motor skills. And like my daughter just had fun trying to put together all the little butterflies. So super duper cute. So let's talk art supplies. I'm gonna go grab some. Okay, I already talked about the dot art. So dot art, the little dot stampers, those are great. We have 2, and apparently they have wings because I can't seem to find them in the schoolroom. They're probably downstairs because that's where we've been doing a lot of different art projects. But these are super cute. These are peel coloring crayons. I love these because you just, one child, apparently my 3-year-old got to this one. But you just peel as you go, and they have different colors, and they're just sturdier. Crayons, of course we use crayons, we use colored chalk. We also love the twist up crayons. Those are really great, but I like these coloring pencils. And IKEA is an awesome place to go and look for art supplies. I don't know where the top is for this, but they have really cute, see again, used, right? We are arty here, but they have a really great They have really great paint supply kits at IKEA. Comes with all the different paints, obviously, but it even has little cups for the water. It has a few different paint brushes and even has some painting pencils in there. But it stays right in here, and there's a lid. The lid, I don't know where the lid is. That's kind of scary. But this is our favorite little paint supply, and it keeps it all in one spot. So anything new that we pick up paint-wise goes in this. And do not forget paint smocks. That is important. You have all these beautiful creations. What in the world do you do with it? Well, if you're part of my homeschool organization course, then you know I have an inbox for one part of our organizational system. So sometimes smaller art projects go in there. But for bigger art projects, and at the end of the year, the way I store art projects is in my portfolio. So each kid has an art portfolio. Yeah, I haven't gotten to putting their picture in here. I should get to that. But my older kids actually have 2 now. They have filled up all the sections, and can you see, I kind of just use Sharpie, and I put the age and or grade level in here, and then just file it accordingly, and then just keep all of their big projects, their savable projects, because you can't save everything, and that's the hardest thing. But this is fabulous. We just keep this underneath everyone's desk. Again, even my older kids have this, so we have a whole bunch of these out and about. My older kids both have 2, then all 3 of the younger ones have 1, so that's a lot. I used to tell people that you can stick it in like clean pizza boxes. You can go to like Domino's or Pizza Hut and ask them for some clean boxes, and you can store art in there, and it fits great under a bed. So that's one simple way to do it, but you can do all kinds of different things. One way to display it, there are those like IKEA, you'll see some up in just a minute, but IKEA has some cute frames, but there's lots of different frames that you can change out all the time. You can just do simple like sticky stuff on the back. Hey, Scotch tape. that works too. Refrigerators, of course, all the basics, with magnets or tape or whatever you want. But let me show you one creative thing that I did with my IKEA curtain rod. So if you've seen different videos that I've done, the wind got to that one, different videos that I've done on our homeschool, you know that I like to display our art for the year, and so I'll be taking this down for this year. But you'll see I have some framed, and I have just some different art projects that we did throughout the year. One really amazing new program that I found for teaching art is a company called Sparketh, and you can find all of their information at christyklover.com/Sparketh. But I met the team of guys from Sparketh when I was speaking at the Teach Them Diligently conventions. And I tell you, these guys are not only just the sweetest guys, but they are talented. And they have put together a really interesting membership art program. So what it is they show you different styles, and these guys are seriously talented. So they will show you how to make really complex to very easy things, but they show you step by step and walk you through how to do these different programs. So you can kind of pick and choose what you want. They kind of described it as kind of like having Netflix. It's like Netflix for art. So it's a program that you can go in and figure out what you want to do. And it is totally affordable and really awesome. So make sure you check it out. Again, go to christyklover.com/Sparketh. One last thing I want to mention in the realm of art is YouTube. There are YouTube channels devoted to teaching different step-by-step how to do art. So one that I really like is called Art Hub. It is a dad sitting down with his kids, and you see him creating one piece and teaching his son how to do the other with a camera over the top of him. Super cute and really sweet. So my daughter has gotten totally engrossed in that. And I know there are other YouTube channels. I just haven't checked those out yet. So if you have a favorite YouTube art channel, link it below in the comments, and let me know what other books you really like as well below in the comments. I would love to find out more. So I hope that that helps you get some creative juices flowing for how to homeschool with art. And again, make sure that you click below to check out all the links. Go over and check out my blog post as well, and my resource page for how to homeschool. So christyklover.com/how-to-homeschool, and check out all of my other homeschooling different resources over there. I would love it when you purchase, if you do purchase through my links, because that does help fund the ministry that I run. So I would really appreciate that. But make sure that you are subscribing here on YouTube so you don't miss any of the other really fun how to homeschool. So here is the kicker, the part that I didn't mention up front. We are going to be rounding out this series of how to homeschool with a huge reveal. I'm going to show you guys a lot of different things that we use and have used, but I'm not going to be telling you what we're using this year until the very end. We're going to do a really fun, every year you can check out what we've used in the past. Every year I do a I do a big homeschool reveal. I don't do a how-to. This is the first time I've done a how-to, but I do a big reveal. And last year we did a huge giveaway. We had thousands of people participate in our giveaway last year. So this time I'm getting lots of fun people to contribute. So we've got some really great homeschool curriculum already lined up to give away for this next big giveaway. So make sure, again, you are subscribed to my YouTube channel so you don't miss it. And if you really don't want to miss anything, especially the details about the homeschool giveaway and the homeschool series and my podcast, which is the Simply Joyful podcast, go to christyklover.com/join, and that will get you all joined up for my fun newsletter. I try to send a newsletter out every Monday with some just encouraging information and just links to anything that I have going on. I've actually been doing a lot of guest posting. I've been interviewed on other people's podcasts, so all of those links are going into the show notes as well. So I hope that this encouraged you guys. I hope you got some fun ideas, and I hope you'll be joining me for the rest of this series. So take care, everybody, and we'll see you really soon. And this is a little behind the scenes. This is what it looks like as I talk to the camera and just drop things down on the floor.